Hello, YouTube. It's the time of the week where we talk about my favorite YouTube comments. You guys know how to get in this video. We're just going to jump right in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications bell, smash potatoes. We're starting off with True King Melodious. Meliodas. I can't even say his name right. That's how much I care. This guy regularly repeats negative comments on my YouTube videos, and this one's actually interesting. Not so negative, more like an inquiry. Hey Mario, so what do you think about buying from unverified sellers and verified seller, as you always seem to recommend the lowest seller regardless of feedback? That's a very interesting question. I'm going to take a moment to actually answer this question because it's not as black and white as you might think. So, let's start on the basic fundamental level here. Let's say you're someone that doesn't use TCG Player, like me. I'm Canadian. I don't use TCG Player. Let's say that I'm seeing on TCG Player that someone lists a card for maybe $3 or $5 lower than TCG Player market price or whatever. Like the cheapest listing is $20, the next one is $23. They've still with $23, whatever. Okay, so as a private seller, which I am, that doesn't use TCG Player and uses stuff like Facebook Marketplace, if I sell a card, if I post a card online and I say 85% TCG low, for example. The 85% TCG low isn't the $23 listing. No, it's the $20 listing. Unless the $20 listing gets sold, then it's back to that. But not market price, because market price is a little bit wonky. It's actually based off of the cheapest listing usually. So it affects my life. It affects a lot of the people's lives that don't use TCG Player and try to sell on other mediums. Okay, so there's that. Let's talk about TCG Player for a second. I, again, have no experience with TCG Player because Canadian, eh? Yes, I understand that there are sellers on TCG Player that have thousands of sales, and I understand that there are people on TCG Player with not even 5 sales. That's just how it is, right? It's everyone is new at some point. That's the way I look at things. Here's how I live my life. As far as I know on TCG Player, I know with PayPal, if you buy something and it doesn't come to you, you get your money back. I want to assume that TCG Player follows a similar structure. I want to assume that, and I'm pretty sure I'm correct. So I'm comfortable, if I was not in Canada, taking the risk and buying from a low unverified seller on TCG Player, because worst case scenario, I get my money back from that. Now, if I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments. This is years old information I'm speaking on. Years old. That's why it's fine. You know what I mean? For those 2 reasons. One, because if I see a low list on TCG Player, I'm instantly going to try to, as a store, buy something at my buying rate, which is currently 69% of that lowest TCG Player listing. It helps me. I also try not to list anymore when something like that happens because I have a brain on my head and cash flow is fine. So we don't need to do that. That being said, we leak in the second reason here. Unverified sellers are just sellers to do the thing. Never forget, at one point in time, PPG was an unverified, low feedback, low sales quantity seller, and many, many other sources. That's just how it is. I have no problem having faith in the little guy because I once was a little guy. Now I'm big. Now I'm a big guy. I'm big. But that's what I think about that. That took 4 minutes. Oh, jeez. Let's move on to some other ones here, some more positive comments. Like the Filthy Casual here. My rule for secret rares is buy on release date if you want to have confidence in the card, or if you want to wait, buy it during release weekend. If it is a good card, it'll be hyped up, it'll go up. If it is a bit of a gamble, it requires some knowledge on your part to recognize good cards. Sometimes waiting out the entire weekend is too late. We're obviously talking about Examon here, and Death Examon, and other secrets that followed that pattern. And some guy here bought Examon for $25 pre-release, which is cool. I don't know where that was. Probably privately. Unless there's a TCG Player listing. Again, comment if there was. But I usually pre-sales, you don't buy the pre-sales. Secret rares, if the card is going to see meta play, I bought my Death X's the day it came out, like Friday, because I knew. Same with Unmun's or Defeat. I knew. Xmon didn't care about. I opened my case, got mine, called it a day. So that's it for that. The Filthy Casual here puts it quite well. A-Drive, thanks for checking out Alestrals. Glad you enjoyed it. Here's the thing about Alestrals and A-Drive. Again, thank you for letting me partnered with you for now. The Alestrals content, for those that have been asking me, which have been multiple people actually, it's not over. It's not over. Moving right along to Uncanny Regalia. Mario, what are some solid decks for beginners to learn fundamentals on? The number one deck that comes to my mind is... Well, there's two. Wargreymon X is the first one. That deck is brain dead easy to play. I've said it over and over and over and over again. If you want to learn how to play Digimon, you play Wargreymon X. It's basic, it's great, and it's good in the meta right now, which is great. And if you want to, if you want a second deck, Grandis OTK. Now, while it's not so good right now, again, it'll teach you the fundamentals of the game, and it's good next set. Next set is beats 11. So this is some suggestions for you there. Lou Oliver, every time I see Altar Hydramon, it just reminds me that I should call her. It made me chuckle when I read this comment the first time, like a lot, which is why I included it. That Altar Hydra, you love to see it. Mafia Boss Mario, we don't want anyone getting into any metaphorical car accidents. When I talk, my analogy was cool, I think, comparing the winter weather in Canada to the market in Digimon, which is the market in most things, not just Digimon. But if you guys like to see more analogies like that, let me know. I love analogies. They're great. Metaphors are the way of life. They do take you from one step to the next. They really do. Ryan Breezeboy says, love the content, Mario. Appreciate it. That's it. You're welcome, Ryan. I appreciate you. I love these inspirational bot quotes. You've got to get up every morning with determination if you're going to go to bed with satisfaction. From make $175 per day. You know what? I am determined every day that I work, and usually it yields good results. So just a positive quote for y'all there. Kai Suzugamori writes in, I will give Lorcana a try myself and will keep a first set booster box and starter deck sealed because it's Disney. Very smart. Very cool. Yeah, by the way, we're still going balls deep into Lorcana, which seems we're tackling a lot of projects right now. Interesting, huh? Budget Diddy Destin. Ha 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 ha! It didn't even top at the Ultimate Cup. If you were big brain enough, honestly speaking, proactively speaking, you went into the Ultimate Cup weekend and you said, Bloomlord's not topping. The deck's not enough. Then kudos to you. I did not expect this, but I've talked about it on Market Watch, people were ready for it, and I guess people also might not have known how to play it. So in tandem, that's it. But I don't think Bloomlord's going anywhere. I don't think you can ignore the deck. That's my opinion. Melga, still the best deck of the format. For real, though. For real. From Chili, please. I'd love some Chili, actually. And the final comment here is from Captain Catstash. I love the name. Love this deck. I did change mine up and added Woodmon blockers, which really saved me from Jessmon, and added 2 Nidhogg for the board wipe. Both are very underrated options. People don't respect Nidhogg anymore. I play Nidhogg because it's true. People do not respect that card anymore. People will play wide and right into it. Captain Catstash knows what he's doing. Respect. That's it for this week's comment section. Let me know what you guys think and see you later. Bye.